What's up, YouTube? This is C-Dog, and I'm back with another review. And sorry I haven't been doing reviews. I actually came into a complication. I know I promised to start doing more reviews, but as soon as I did that, I had problems with my cable. So I'm waiting for, or the internet, you know what I mean? So I'm waiting for them to come through next week, hopefully, and we'll see how that works. Right now I'm using 3G, which is supposedly the 4G LTE network or something. But anyways, here we have Cobra Commander. This is the ultimate Cobra Commander from GIJOE Retaliation Wave 3.5, and he's an awesome figure, guys. He comes with a bunch of accessories and a helicopter backpack thing, so we'll get right into it. As you can see, I have him doing a little walking pose as he's just strutting around the castle. Okay, so this is Cobra Commander. Looking very good. Nice chrome helmet. Love that. Bringing it back to the 80s look. Nice paint app on the top of the helmet all the way to the back. You got nice paint apps all through the outfit. Nice detail work on the belt. Got silver with red Cobra sign. Two-tone grays. Got buttons painted up. The buttons up his collar, or up his jacket is painted. He's got two-tone blue, got a light blue collar, dark blue jacket. He's got his straps painted with his knife, which is sheathed and can come out. It's not painted, but it wouldn't take that much effort to use my Gundam markers and paint it up. And it sits in there nicely like that. He's got a nice sculpt, and his articulation is good. Very cool. This is actually the first G.I. Joe I've opened in years. I have a bunch of G.I. Joes, so if anyone's really interested in G.I. Joes and has a big following and like to see more, leave a comment. In terms of articulation, he's pretty good. You can look up a little bit. You can look down a little bit. You can do a little bit of head wiggle, and he has side to side. His shoulders will go all the way up. And it's cut here and right here, so he can go closer to his chest, unlike the old G.I. Joes where they couldn't really reach in front of them very well. He's got an elbow joint that's full 90 degrees and swivels at the same time. But one thing I want to tell you is in the package, it's lined up like this. So unless you flip it around, you're only going to get an elbow about that much. And you don't want that. You want to flip it around like this. He's got a hinged hand and swivel. So that's nice. He's got a diaphragm joint that works just like, oh yeah, and his helmet will come off, and he's got a fully chromed head, which looks really cool. And it stays on good. It doesn't fall off. At least mine doesn't. But he's got that diaphragm joint like that, and they built it into an ab crunch. Look at, it's a dedicated ab crunch. It'll go in pretty far. You know? So that's really cool. His legs will kick out almost 90, maybe about 78 degrees or so. And they'll go up a full 90. He's got double jointed knees. Really, just all the way. That's great. That's awesome. And he's got an ankle pivot, built-in forward-facing peg, and he has ankle up and down. So that's cool. One thing I want to tell you about the ankles is you're going to want to put them in front of a heater. They're really stiff, and the only thing holding them on is that pin. See, because you can see if they can do that with them, they're only holding on with one forward-facing pin, and if they're really tight, they can bust right off. So you just want to put them in front of a heater or a hair dryer, and in about 20 seconds, it's fine. And I believe that's all the articulation, and you can get him in some pretty cool poses. You know, he's on metal ball joints, like a rod, kind of like the old school ones, except for no rubber bands, so it can get a little loose fitting. But if you know what you're doing about posing and stuff, he can, you can set him up in all kinds of poses. It's a little bit harder doing it the spot, but, you know, hold on, let's get his head up. There. Let's get this one going. Are you going to stand there for me? Yeah. Well, that's kind of ridiculous, but you know, it's okay. Alright, so he also comes with some accessories. He comes with this laser pistol, his famous laser pistol, and his hand holds it no problem, really nicely. Doesn't have a problem falling out, holds it really nice and well, looks good, so that's cool. And I love how it's got the hinge on the hand, so you can kind of do things like that. Alright, removing the gun. Let's put it back there for a minute. He also comes with, you can pop this head off, and it's not on a double ball peg, as you see, it's just a ball peg. And it'd be nice if it was on double, but you can pop this on, but because it's only on a single, all it can do with the hooded helmet, which is my favorite helmet, is turn side to side. But it looks great. Look at the paintwork too. You can even see the white in the eyes, the pupils, the skin color, the texture, the COBRA sign on top of his forehead, the wrinkles in the mask. His hooded mask is always my favorite. Well, I also like the chrome helmet too. I like both. I like the fact that you have the option. So that's one of his accessories, and it looks damn good. And he also comes with a stand. So for those people that like stands, it's it's not like the ones they're doing now where it's got all the name prints. Those are really cool. But you know, it works. You can just pop it on the. There's not that much room here, but you know, it's good for posing and stuff. But for those people that like stands, it's good. It's good for GI Joes. He also comes with this, and we'll take a look at the details first. You can see the paint is even on the inside where the peg goes, so that's cool. Nice paintwork here on the top, turning it around. It's got Fang 53X2-4 on both sides. It's nice silver thrusters and gunmetal wires and pipes and whatnot. Caution hot exhaust on both sides. It's got some nice red missiles that say the same thing, Fang 53X2-4 on all four of them. They're non-removing missiles, but they do look nice. He also comes with this button right here will make the rotor spin. Not as well, so if anyone knows how to fix that to make it work really good, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And you can use this button right here to pop this up, and he's got two bombs in there, or something. So let's see if we can. There's some details on them. Let's see if I can show you the detail. Can you see the detail in there? It's like a hazard sign, kind of paint app right on top. You can sort of see it. Not too well though, because it's kind of in the inside. It's a clear blue plastic, translucent, and there's two of them. So you can place them in here just like so, and then close it, and then you have to hit the button to eject it. Now he can wear this as well, so in order to wear it, you want to get his arms kind of like that. That's the way I do it. And let's take him off his peg. And you can slip one arm in and make sure that one gets in, and then you go with the other one next, and then he's got a peg. You can see the peg right there, and a peg hole in the back, so you just want to get that seated together. And what's really cool is when you're wearing this thing is, it's not right, there we go. What's really cool is when you're wearing this thing, he has articulation when he's wearing it, so that's really cool, and it looks good on him. What's going on with my light? Alright, anyways, so yeah, it looks really good on him. I really enjoy this gimmick, or this accessory right here. I think it's cool, and I think it was in the first season, maybe even the first episode. his kind of getaway helicopter. And I know I've seen this thing in Family Guy with Cobra Commander escaping in that. And you can use the stand if you like, but I can actually make him stand without the stand. Or I did earlier anyway. But it's a little tricky reaching 2 feet in front of me without getting it ready first, but let's give it a whirl. The problem is I can't really see what I'm doing. Well, I did a better job earlier, but you get the idea. There. So you can get it to stand. And let's give him his gun. So he looks ready to go. And now he can fly up, and these can spin on its own too, so you can kind of do that too. That's going to be my review, but, oh, and to take off the backpacks, you just want to unseat that like this, pop it off the peg, like that, and remove it like that. That's going to be my review, guys. So let me know what you think. If you got something to say, leave it in the comment section below. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends. And catch you next time. Peace.